It is not necessary that the ruling party should nominate a person as a speaker. In the absence of speaker and deputy speaker, it is the panel speaker who would conduct the proceedings of the Lok Sabha. Hi. Today we will discuss the officers of the Parliament. The first and foremost important officer of the Parliament is the Speaker. Generally, the Speaker is nominated by the ruling party. It is not necessary that the ruling party should nominate a person as a Speaker, but a convention has developed that the majority party gets the privilege of nominating a person, and that is the election of the Speaker. And the day when the election of the Speaker takes place, that is the first day of the Parliament session. Prior to the election of the Speaker, there is another officer who is called as pro-term Speaker. Once the elections are announced, results are declared, and the new House is commenced, the President of India will administer a oath to one of the members of the newly elected Parliament who has some seniority and who has some understanding of the procedures of the Parliament. That particular person is identified and the oath of Speaker's office is administered to him. This person is termed as pro-term Speaker. It is the pro-term Speaker who will conduct the elections to the office of the Speaker. It is also a possibility that the pro-term Speaker himself may contest the elections, may also be elected. Generally, it does not happen. Then the next officer of the Parliament is the Deputy Speaker. A convention was that the Deputy Speaker should come from the opposition parties. But however, since the opposition is completely fragmented, no party is capable, no party has the necessary number of members of Parliament to get his nominee elected as Deputy Speaker. It has also been falling to the office of the ruling party itself. In the recent times, the ruling party is electing both the Speaker as well as the Deputy Speaker. Further, the Speaker also nominates panel speakers. Generally, political parties nominate some names. These persons are declared as panel speakers. In the absence of Speaker and Deputy Speaker, it is the panel speaker who would conduct the proceedings of the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha, whatever it may be. And then we have another officer of the Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha. These officers are called as Secretary Generals of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha respectively. These Secretary Generals are the senior civil servants of the country, and they are attached to the Parliament Secretariat. Whenever the elections are held, whenever a bill is legislated, passed from one house and transmitted to another house, it needs to be authenticated or certified. The certification of a bill passed is done either by the Speaker. If the Speaker is unavailable, it is done by the Secretary General of Lok Sabha or Secretary General of Rajya Sabha and transmitted to the other house. Further, there is another aspect called casting vote. Generally, people believe that the casting vote is always is a deciding factor, and that the Speaker can cast the vote either in favor or against the government. But a convention has developed that the Speaker would always cast his casting vote in favor of the ruling coalition or ruling party. The reason is that his logic is that the opposition party is unable to dethrone the ruling party. If at all, if it does that, there will be chaos in the country, and to prevent the chaos, it is necessary that the existing arrangement should continue for another period of 6 months. So when a no confidence motion is tabled and the Speaker has to exercise the casting vote, the Speaker will cast his casting vote in favor of the ruling party without rocking the boat for another 6 months. During the 6 months period, if it is possible for the opposition party to gather strength and remove the existing government, it can do so. Otherwise, if the ruling party can consolidate its position, it can sustain for another period, the whole term. So this is the casting vote phenomena that the Speaker enjoys. The casting vote is not available either to the Deputy Speaker or panel speakers or anybody. It is an extraordinary privilege of the Speaker of the House.